Hey everyone, we wanted to do a quick video for you today because we got one of these. So we've been eyeing off the gazebo hubs for a long time, and I had to jump on to Fort Drive Supercentre because we needed some other little bits and pieces, and what do you know, a bundle deal popped up. So we got this and a little fan light thing. We didn't really need the fan light thing, but it was too good a deal to pass up, so we decided to get one of these. So what we're going to do today is we're going to unbox it and we're going to set it up for you. These are designed to go on any 3x3 gazebo, so we're going to test that fact today because we have our Aldi Adventure Edge 3x3 gazebo up at the moment, so we are going to set that up, set this up on that and see how it goes. So we've got it out of the box. This is how it comes straight out of the box. It also comes obviously with your warranty and your manual as well in the box. So what we're going to do, we'll take it down onto the grass now and pull out all of the bits and set it up for you. Alright, let's get it all out of the bag and see what's in there. Snickers has come over to help us by the looks, but he's not normally much help at all. Alright, so obviously it is all packaged up in a nice little bundle by the looks. Okay. So these would be the poles that go in it, and it looks like we've got some pegs, and they feel like they might be little sand pegs for some. They are what looks like little sand pegs. So that's different. Normally you get those metal ones that nobody ever uses. I think these might actually be one we could use. So I think that's pretty cool. Alright, so then, whoops. So these are just the poles that go in it. There's not very many poles that come with this. So I reckon we just get this all out and get it up and happening.
Hey guys, so to start it off, so after Sue's unboxed it there, we've just laid it out just to set it up so that we can get the door entry to the start of your gazebo here. There's three Snickers. So there's three lots of poles, which looks pretty straightforward. The shorter one, once it's attached, will go in the middle. The longer one here will go over the whole tent. And these thicker ones here will be the ones that hold up the frame along the sides. So it shouldn't be too hard to get set up. We will put the camera on the tripod there so that you can see it in real time. Really hoping it doesn't take that long because it's quite warm here today. It's actually hotter than Desert Dingo's donga. So look, we'll set it up so you can see it, then we'll take a good look at it close up. Cheers.
Alright, so there it is. That took us all of 2 minutes to actually set that up. Obviously you need to allow for a bit of extra time when you tightening it out and getting it the way that you want it. But what we'll do now is actually walk around and show you a few of the things on it, and then we'll show you inside. So we'll start here obviously with the side poles. So obviously these side poles, they do actually come down into a like a little spike or a spigot, I think they're actually technically called. So it goes in there so it stays nice and tight. There has this extender pole here. Obviously the shorter end actually goes up onto the top and it goes into a spigot as well. So then once you get that done, you just actually clip these on and it pulls out, and then it's actually nice and tight. Obviously this is a little bit slack because our backyard is on a slope, so it's actually not a perfectly flat backyard, so it is not looking absolutely amazing as it does in the King's videos, but we can just do a little mucking around just to get that to the right torque tension is the right word. But obviously 2 mesh windows at the back. They do say they're Megi proof, which is awesome for airflow. And then I guess we'll go around here and I'll show you the clips on how it hangs on to the gazebo as well. Okay, so as you saw at the first video, we had it laid out. So all you need to do is actually pull up to these clips up here to the top of your gazebo. So you just clip them up along here, and then you can actually tighten them to actually bring it up and make it, you know, the right height and everything for your gazebo. The one thing that we did learn, we couldn't figure out why it was a bit funny at the start, but our gazebo was a little bit too low. So we put it up to the highest setting, and it was perfect after that. So yeah, these are all the way along, and then pretty much all you do is Velcro it to the legs of the gazebo, and there you have it. It is done. So we'll look inside, and you can see. So it is pretty roomy. For us, we actually bought this for various reasons. So it's not necessarily for us to sleep in. We bought it for a bit of extra storage, maybe use it as our kitchen area, the kids to play in when they're actually over the sun or the wind or whatever, so they can come and play in here. So we are going to take it camping for our camp that's coming up next week, and we're actually going to put our fridges and stuff in it and have it for an area for the kids just to get out of the sun and whatever, and muck around in here. So it is pretty roomy. I'm going to admit I did think it was going to be roomier, but I think that was my my expectations rather than anything else. You know, I just had it in my head, but it looks pretty good. I think it's going to be a great addition to our camping gear. One thing too though, which would be awesome if they could have it, is a power outlet. It doesn't have a hole for the power outlet to come in. So with us actually putting our fridges in, we're actually going to have to run the solar panel cable through the door and just sort of zip it up to the cable. So I think that's probably my only negative that I can think of. So obviously we've just set it up, hasn't been through rain or anything yet, so we're not too sure how that will go, but I think it's pretty good for what we want to use it for, so pretty stoked.
So 2.3 by 3, not too bad, not too shabby.
So it does actually, we did forget to mention, it does actually have little pockets here as well that you can keep your bits in as well. So that's handy. What do you think, LT?
Yeah, it's really good. Yeah, really good. And I think there's a lot of different options for this, you know, whether or not you're actually going to sleep in it or whether you use it for storage and stuff like that. Or if you had your swag set up, you know, under your gazebo, and just use this as a private room for you to be able to get changed and stuff like that. I think it's yeah, it's a great thing. Very easy to set up, quite small and compact to be able to just throw in your car and take away camping. So I think it's actually good, and not to mention the fact that for the price of it, you could have a few, and you could have a few different configurations out while you're camping. You could have a pod here, like a hub like we have here, have another one across there on your other side of your gazebo. You know, you can really mix it up and have several rooms. You know, if you had kids that want to have their own space and that sort of stuff out of camp, it'd probably be a great option to have a few of them. And one thing I probably want to add is, even though we have it set up here where it's under our gazebo, so it's under here, so you're basically, this is where I guess your living space would be, your main shelter. But really, I was just thinking, we could honestly, to make it a little bit more weatherproof and that sort of thing, you could actually grab your gazebo here, just pull the whole basket in and attach it here. So then the whole hub itself is actually under your gazebo, and then your canopy effectively is acting like a weather shield, a weather cover. So it would add a lot more protection, especially from condensation and that sort of stuff. It is waterproof, but yeah, look, we'll see how that holds up when we're out at camping, especially with the cold mornings, and if there's a bit of wet weather out there, so we can actually see if there's any sort of condensation or dripping whilst we're out at camp. But I mean, there's a lot of different options for what you can use this for, and for the price, yeah, it looks pretty good, very easy to set up. So yeah, pretty stoked with it.
All right, so that's it. We hope you actually enjoyed this video and you actually got something out of it. Like we said before, we are going out camping next week, so we will be taking this with us. So we will feature it in our next video, so watch out for that. And we will go through it a bit more when it's actually out in the wilderness, so to speak. So we'll feature it there and see how it goes with condensation and possibly rain.
Yeah, I think I'm also looking forward to the comments that come through of people that actually own this and some war stories or some horror stories about this. So
sure
if you do have any feedback or whatever, let us know, your thoughts and that sort of stuff. But we'll take it out and we'll see how it goes. But pretty good gear, and for the price, I think it's pretty awesome.
I think so, and for what we want to use it for, let's be honest, it's not going to be our main shelter. So I'm pretty happy with it. I think it's good. Awesome.
But thanks again for watching our videos, and keep those comments and good vibes and that sort of stuff coming through. We really appreciate it. Look, stay safe out on the roads, clean up after yourselves out at camp, drive safely and all the rest of it. Look after yourselves, and until next time, get amongst it. Cheers.